Hello, good morning, good evening, everybody. So thank you for attending this Pulse of the Market series. This week, I'm going to focus on the legal docs that you need to have in mind when you are running collaboration in R&D. This can become easily a mess. So let's jump directly into the topic, so that I can give you more information about this aspect of any partnership in R&D. So, quick word about us. So PosterLab, we are a platform that is facilitating cross-organization collaboration in R&D in between research organization partners, could be corporation and academia, for example. So we are helping them to structure and to scale their collaboration to increase the chance for success. And we are focusing on circular economy, and especially within large manufacturing organization and academia. So here we go. Let's talk about the topic of the day. So this is why and how, for each of your partnership in R&D, you should systematically keep track of all your related documents. To start with, there is actually a lot of documents that you can actually do when you are doing a collaboration in R&D. I found this snapshot from Science Direct. In a nutshell, depending on the kind of collaboration you have in mind, it means, are you talking about co-development? Are you talking about exchange of best practices? Are you talking about exchange of teams? Depending on the depth of the collaboration that you're aiming at, you are going to have different kind of legal docs that you should review, sign, and share. This can be NDA. All of you guys know the NDA. This would be the easiest one to start with. Then you have MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. You have joint research, joint development, joint venture. You have bunch licensing, co-production, R&D contracts. You have a bunch of documents. So it can be easily become a mess, especially if the topic is new for you. So let's say you are researchers in academia, or you are an innovation manager in the corporate world. You are starting a collaboration. You don't know where to start. You don't know which document you should go for. You don't know what you should put in. So it easily become rather complicated. And like I was just mentioning, a lot of questions are going to arise. Is which doc should I start with my collaboration? Should I start with an NDA or something else? Where can I find templates? Which template can I use? Who can help me within my organization to do this? Usually in the academic world, you should refer maybe to your professor or maybe to the TTO office that can help you out, and then have some expertise in joint developments with corporation and other research partners. These people you can go to. How do you define the scope? So usually in each of these documents you have templates, but you need to have a scoping that is specific for your collaboration. So to make it easy, for example, in the NDA, you need to specify the scope. Okay, we have decided to enter in collaboration to develop a specific product in a specific application in a specific field. Usually you try to be rather specific on the NDA, because this is giving you the scope of what kind of information you can share and what information you cannot share. So the whole confidentiality topic. Then the other thing is who can sign this document. It's always rather tricky to know with who can have the power, signature power into your organization, where to store your information, who can have access to this. So this can very quickly take you a lot of time, a lot of headaches, if there is no structure around the legal workflow. So now let me show you how we are trying to address this challenge with PosterLab. So yeah. So now you should see my screen again. Stop sharing again. Here. All right. So now you see my screen. So just a quick info about PosterLab. So let's say before starting collaboration, you need to have at least an overview of all your potential collaboration partners that you may have already worked in the past within your organization, or potential partners you didn't work with so far, but you may work with. So here I am inside PosterLab, the platform that we are developing. I am organization X. We can be a research organization, could be a corporate, could be a cluster. And the first thing I'm seeing actually is all my ecosystem of innovation partners. You can see all the innovation partners you have. You can see what kind of capabilities they have. So you can directly assess and leverage these people. But today I'm not going to talk too much about this. I'm going to go directly into the topic of the legal. So I'm going into, I have different workspaces, which are division, which are themes. Let's say in innovation, usually you have different kind of themes that you are working on. So I'm going into the circular economy theme. And into the circular economy theme, I'm going to have several partnerships that are related to the circular economy. So I'm going to pick, let's say, for example, the PLASPAC project partnership, and I'm going to go directly into the partnership legal checklist. So here in this tab, that's the name of the tab here, partnership legal checklist or legal workflow, I'm going to have an overview of what is the status of the legal aspect of our collaboration. And as you can see, this collaboration is involving, let's say, at least 3 organizations. There's 1 university, 1 corporate partners, 1 startup. And you can see that all of these, let's say, organizations have been working together on several legal documents to frame their collaboration. What is interesting to start with, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why it's interesting is it because when you, let's say, when you are going to call this tab, and I will show you right after, you will be automatically being told with which doc you should start with. So this is a no-brainer. You don't need to go across your boss or your colleagues that where's the starting point. Here I can see this is a MOU is the first thing, then I need to sign an NDA. Then we need to send an IP agreement, and I need to send an exclusivity, and then a non-compete framework. These, let's say, documents have been, let's say, required by the management as the minimum legal requirements for any collaboration. It can be fine-tuned or customized by the management, but by default, when I click on this, I get these documents that I need to take care of. Now let's go into, let's say, for example, the non-disclosure agreement, so that we know more about it. For example, I'm a new innovation manager. I'm a new PhD. I've been invited, like here. I've been invited to this project, PLASPAC, and I've been actually invited to work on the legal agreements. So I'm going here. For example, it's me, Christy. I've been invited, and I can see who are the other people that have been working on this agreement from the other organization. So I can see all the people that have been involved, all the different stakeholders. And I can see, let's say, what is the type of the NDA. So it's 2 ways NDAs. What is the duration of the NDA? I can see here who is supposed to sign. So VP of R&D. This can be also set by default, so you don't need to go across. And the scope, which can be let's say, an internal scoping aspect, and some more information that you can even more detailed. Again, talking about NDAs, the same thing for other documents. You need to be rather specific on the scope of the confidential information that you are going to exchange. So here you can write it down. What else do I see? So here, this is by default. I just need to write down my information, or it's being, let's say, automatically filled out. Also making my job much more easier, no-brainer. I have other things to take care of than legal aspect. I can see some tags, so that means that I can search for this information across the platform. And I can see some attachment. Here I see that there is the NDA template that by default is attached to this card. So each time I am calling, let's say, the NDA card, the card 2 here, I will automatically have this template. So I don't need to find it all over the place. And then because the NDA, this 2-way NDA is signed, I can actually have a link to the document that has been stored on the SharePoint of one of the 3 parties here, so that everybody can access it and look at it and ensure that they know what is the scope of the collaboration. So again, or every time you have the same thing, where are the docs, what is in the scope, who signed it. Here you can easily find it, get the information you need, and let's say go back to your R&D collaboration and exchange, which is bottom line what you are always looking for. And you have the same thing for all the other agreements. Same thing, who is involved, who signed it, which stage are we? And overall, what you can see here is that it's a kind of a Kanban system where you have to do in progress and done. Overall, like I mentioned, there is 5 legal docs that needs to be taken care of. They are all, let's say, either in progress or done. The only one that is in progress is the IP agreement. So the IP agreement is being still in discussion. So it's a co-patent. The VP of R&D needs to sign. It's an IP, it's 10 years. These are the people that are involved. but I can see easily that the IP agreement is not yet finalized. Instead of going all across the emails, I have the information here. All the people that have access to this have been invited, so you also control who have access to what, which is very much important. And you can add assignee. Let's say you have a new team that is joining, and your collaboration, you can type his name, or if he's already registered in the platform, you just invite him. He receives an invitation, and he can directly goes into this card. Sorry for that. So that's what I wanted to show you about the legal checklist. The last thing I wanted to show it to you is, again, so as a no-brainer, you have your enter, let's say your partnership. Then you are going to select, we have many tabs that are ready to use. I'm checking the partnership legal checklist that has been designed by my boss, for example, or that I can add that myself, and I add the tab, and it automatically I have the different agreements that needs to be taken care of. So again, I don't need to think, what are the agreements? What kind of scope is it? I go into my project, I go into the tab, legal tab, and automatically I know what document I need to take care of, and I can directly start to invite people to take care of this. So in a nutshell, that was the topic of the day about legal docs. As a recap, it can be super mega messy. Like I explained before, the whole idea is that thanks to PosterLab, you can have a very easy overview of, let's say, all your legal docs. Here, here. So you can see all the legal docs in one place. You can see who has access to the legal doc. You can see the legal doc itself. You can see who's have been involved into the collaboration in one place and at which stage we are into this. So huge productivity improvement, much more easy to know where you stand, much more easy to communicate with your colleague about the document and to find the information, especially when you have a lot of rotation in teams or in R&D teams because they are spread out over the years. And it's also legal requirements to have a very easy access to any legal docs. So that's it for today. I hope that it was interesting for you. And I see you next week for another pulse of the market. If you have topics that you want me to share or go deeper into it, let me know. More than happy to share it with you. Maybe next week we are going to have a guest where we're going to talk potentially, let's see, not yet sure, but maybe we are going to talk about maturity assessment of collaboration in R&D. Let's see, just a tease. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. And if you want to have more information about the platform, you have my email. You go on the website. It's easy to book demo with us or to send us an email. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.